Erev Tov, good evening. Tonight's class is donated by Mrs. Leah Shaloch and her children in honor of her husband, Mr. Jack Shaloch, for his birthday. We want to wish him mabruk and much atzlacha and everything. Very, very special person. And Baruch Hashem, we're fortunate to be together with him. I want to wish him and his family הרבה הצלחה, and may he and his wife should see nachat from the children. Amen. Our parasha is Parashat Behar Bechukotai. Two parashiyot, Behar Bechukotai. Parashat Behar talks about Shemitah and other mitzvot. Parashat Bechukotai talks about Torah and Amal Torah, toil and Torah. I would like to discuss today about a topic that Baruch Hashem we all learn Torah. Baruch Hashem we all understand the meaning of the Torah. But I think we could take this class to a level, it's a high level. Today's class, I would say it's for people that understand the meaning of Torah and they learn Torah, or we could take it to a higher level. People that they don't learn Torah, they're going to be hard for them to connect. But if you ever went to a class, even once, and you tasted the Torah, then this class would fit you as well. Our Parashat Bechukotai. The Torah says, Im Bechukotai telechu. And Hazal tell us, Im Bechukotai telechu, shetiyu amelim b'Torah. It doesn't say, Im bechukotai tilmedu, learn my Torah. It doesn't say, learn my laws. That's not the pasuk. It says, Im bechukotai telechum, and the way Rashi explains, Im tiyu amelim b'Torah, you should toil in Torah. Why do you have to toil? Why can't you just say, learn Torah? You have to toil? Why? Torah that you learn without toil and Torah that you learn with toil. Isn't it the same? You're learning Torah. Lahavdil, if somebody wants to become a lawyer, all you got to do is learn the laws. Remember, and you're good to go. You got to toil to become a lawyer? No. If you want to become a doctor, learn about the body, and you become a doctor. You have to toil to become a doctor? No. If you remember and you know it, you get 100 on your test and you pass. Why there is a level of toil, meaning there is Torah that you could learn, but Hashem says, no, that's not the Torah that I'm talking about. You can be very smart and learn, get everything so fast. And Hashem says, honey, that's not the Torah that I'm looking for. You have a parent that the kid, whether he's 8, 10, 12, 15, and the mother, she's so happy. My son is so smart. He gets 100. His report card is A+. And then you have another mother that the kid, every night, he puts an hour or two for homework. In school, he puts a lot of efforts. And in his free time, he reviews. And his average is 85. It's not an A+. You see two report cards. Here, one kid got a A+, and the other one maybe A, maybe B even. That's here. But in the eyes of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the smart kid, his report card up there in heaven, it's maybe B and might be C. And the other kid who here, his report card is A and maybe B, in heaven in Shamayim, he is triple A. High honors. Why is it? HaKadosh Baruch Hu does not count pages. How many pages you finished? How many masechtot you finish? How quick you're getting everything. That's not what Hashem counts. HaKadosh Baruch Hu moneh sha'ot. Hashem is counting how many hours did you put. Hashem wants to know how many hours you put in your learning. So you have two students. You have two types of children. You could have two types of boys. One very quick, very smart. And one, no, it doesn't come that easy. I remember about 7 years ago, I had a PTA in the school, in the yeshiva, and a mother sits in front of me and she tells me, "How is my son Joe?" I said, "Joe? Top notch. Top notch." And I told her, he never fails a homework. His tests, hundreds, quizzes, hundreds. I have never issue with this kid, the opposite. I love him. And then she goes, and what about Aaron? So, what Aaron? She says the last name. I said, "What do you mean Aaron?" He says, "He's my son." I said, "What? Aaron? Joe is your son, no?" I said, "No, my other one." "Which other one?" "They're both in the same grade." What happened was, twins. They don't look alike. I've been teaching them for 3 months. I never in my head would put two, twins. Never in my dreams I would put them together. One is tall, one is short. One has blue eyes, one has brown. One is blondie, one is brown. One is top notch, HH, and the other one track C. I tell them, "What?" I told her, "I'm so sorry. I've been teaching these twins. I never knew that they're brothers. They don't look alike whatsoever. Nothing, klum. You cannot even put them in your dream together." And she looks at me and she was laughing. But I felt very bad. I'm teaching two brothers. It's the same class. The same grade. One in the honors and one in the lower track. I felt bad. But you know something? I would never ever dream that those two are brothers. I want to tell you, they graduated high school years ago. And I was wondering what happened to those twins. I was wondering. One is very smart, and the other one, I feel bad. And guess what? In school, when you're a top-notch kid and you're very popular and people are always around you and surrounded you, and learning by you comes so easy and there is no challenge, it's easy to be the top kid. It's easy to become the valedictorian. And parents look up to you and they love you, and you get compliments and pictures, and your name is always out there on the newsletter and the newspaper and the community magazine and everything. It's cool, it's nice. But you have no challenge. You do, but it just comes very easy. The other brother, who was struggling in his studies, homework for him, I'm sorry to say, was Gehinnom. He came home, he had dinner, for his mother to tell him, Aaron, let's sit down. I don't want to. I hate it. I can't. Had you ready? Every day the same thing. Mom, I can't. For the mother was already too much. And for him, he was overwhelming with this whole thing. But guess what? That's what happened in 9th grade. In 10th grade, he tasted a little Torah. Not much, a little bit. But yet, slacking in everything almost. 11th grade, this kid, I will never forget. I used to see him in Bet Midrash in his break time, sitting on a piece of Gemara to break his head on a piece of Gemara. What happened was, they both graduated high school. And now, you don't have much friends around you. You're not the hero of the school. You're not the superstar. So you don't get that much, compliments and love the whole day. The other one who worked so hard, 11th grade and 12th grade. So for him, the last 2 years in high school, it was already a toil already. He got used to break his head, to get up in the morning. It was a big challenge for him. Yes, it was a great kid, has friends. Don't get me wrong, he had a lot of friends. But he knew that he's on the lower track. And what happened to these 2 kids is amazing. In school, one kid was the star. He was the hero. People look up to him. And the other one, he was like Hazid case, Misken, When school was over, the one who did not have much challenge, now he's facing the real life. He's out there, whether to go to yeshiva, to college, to work, to become something big. For him now, life, he's no more the superstar. He's not on the stage anymore. And for him, it became a big struggle. With the other brother, he became now a hero. He became a star. And it was just the opposite. It was amazing to see this after 7 years. The reason why I'm telling this story is because the Torah, and that's what Hashem wants us to know. There is a Jew who, when life is very comfortable, especially now with the Zoom, very comfortable. You just get up in the morning, you brush your teeth, you put your shirt, you can be in the slippers, the rabbi doesn't say anyway. No socks, who sees you? And you learn Gemara, and you can pray even Shaharit. So nice, it's so easy. But then you have, when there's no Zoom, people already are talking to me, Rabbi, what's going to be after the Zoom is over? Rabbi, I think people are going to stay at home. They just like it. You sit next to your wife and you get a cup of a wine or whatever you want. And you just enjoy life. You listen to a class. You don't have to park, no driving, no AC, no parking, no nothing. You're just comfortable. It's so much easy. People are already talking what's going to be. Why? We got so comfortable with the past 2 months. You're sitting at home and you get served breakfast, whatever you want, your wife will do for you. Want the cereal, whether you want an omelet, want a shakshuka, whatever you want to get served. In the shul, you barely get a bagel with some cream and some tomatoes. And here you get every day whatever you want. You got to spend time with your kids and your wife, and you get the whole Zoom, and you're very happy. What's going to be after? What's going to be after? My dear friends, I want to quote Gemara in Masechet Megillah. Gemara in Masechet Megillah says the Vav, the following. אומרת הגמרא, אמר, what is it? אמר רבי יצחק. the Vav עמוד ב', אמר רבי יצחק. אם יאמר לך אדם, יגעתי ולא מצאתי, אל תאמן. If somebody is going to tell you, I toiled, I learned and I toiled, I did not succeed. Omer Rabbi Yitzhak, don't believe him. Al ta'amin lo. He did not toil. And if somebody says, guess what? Lo yagati, I did not toil, umatzati. Yeah, I got it. Everything's okay. Al ta'amin lo. Don't believe him. Yomar lecha adam, if somebody's going to tell you, yagati, I toiled in Torah, umatzati, and I found it, ta'amin, believe him. Once again, I want to review this line. If someone is going to tell you, I toiled in Torah, umatzati, and I found it, ta'amin, believe him. But Imam Hachamim, and they ask, what does it mean if I toiled in Torah and I found it, believe him? What does it mean and I found it? It should have said, Yagati vehivanti ta'amin. If I toiled and I understood, believe him that he toiled and finally he got it. But that's not the lashon. That's not the language over here. The Gemara is using a lashon of yagata, you toiled, umatzata, and you found it. What does it mean? And I found it. It should have said yagata vehivanta. So what's the pshat? The Al-Sheikh HaKadosh brings the Gemara in Masechet Nidah. What happens when a woman is pregnant? What happens when a mother is carrying a baby? What happened during that time? אומרת הגמרא במסכת נידה בדף למד. תשמעו מה כתוב, listen to this. אומרת הגמרא, the Gemara quotes, when is the best time of our lives? When is the best time? אומרת הגמרא, מי יתנני כי ארחי קדם. Iyov says in Perek Chavtet, Mi teneni ki arhe kedem. I wish I could go back to the time when I was a baby in my mother's stomach. Mi teneni ki arhe kedem. Ribbono shel Olam, who could take me back to the time when my mother was pregnant with me? Why? אומרת הגמרא, אין לך ימים שאדם שרוי בהם בטובה יותר מאותן ימים. The best days of a person's life is when his mother is pregnant and she carries him. Are you serious? That's the best time? No steaks? No trips? No Florida? No beach? What do you mean the best time? Your baby crumbled over there. What are you talking about? Listen, let me tell you what happened to a baby in his womb, in his mother's womb. The time that a baby in his mother's womb, whatever his mother eats, he gets her food. And whatever she drinks, he gets it also. And no motzira'i, he doesn't have to go to the bathroom. Every couple of hours, go to the bathroom. we spend, I don't know, a couple of years in the bathroom. Today with the phone, forget it. הלאה. אומרת הגמרא, וכיוון שיצא לאוויר, wait, hold on. אומרת הגמרא, and more. ונר דלוק לו על ראשו. He has a candle on top of his head. וצופה ומביט מסוף העולם ועד סופו. He sees the entire world. ומלאך מלמד אותו כל התורה כולה. And they teach him the entire Torah. ש"ס, בבלי, ירושלמי, חומש, נביא, כתובים, מדרשים, everything they teach him. What do you want? You have the top Havruta, Malach. You're learning Torah the whole day. You could watch the whole world. You have your mom feeding you ala kefak. No bathroom, no wasting time. Best life. Omeret Gemara. And Yov was talking about the days that the mother was carrying, she would carry the baby. He says, I can't take this life. You suffer. The challenges, the problems of life, and you have kids and married and you parnasa and health issues. With all these problems. I want it done with this. Look at baby. It's the best time, no, isn't it? But hold on. I want to tell you something. The minute what happens to the baby when it comes out. The minute he comes out to the world. בא מלאך וסותרו על פיו. Malach comes, he gives him like a smack on his mouth. ומשכחו כל התורה כולה. And he forgets the entire Torah. Now you don't remember anything. They say that's why he cries. He just forgot the whole Torah. Imagine you learn the whole Shas, 9 months, 24 hours, and then Baruch Hashem, you want to see your mom. Mom, how are you? I want to tell you the whole Torah. Pitom, boom, you forget even how to talk. He starts to cry. Anyway, the rabbis are asking, so now what happened? So Be'emet, each and every one of us, each and every one, we learned already the whole Torah before we came to the world. Now you forgot everything. Aval Rishumim Shel Torah, the scripts, it's in the back of your mind. And now the Gemara says, Yagata, if you toil, umatzata, maze umatzata, and you found what you lost. You had the whole Torah, but you lost everything. And now, every time you learn a Gemara, you toil and again and again and again. You have a question. And Baruch Hashem, after 3 days with Havruta, with the rabbi, with this Havruta, boom, you got it. You didn't understand the Gemara. Umatzata, you found what you just lost a while ago. Among Hazal, Yagata umatzata ta'amin, if you toiled and you found what you lost, that's why you can understand the Gemara. That's how you will understand the Torah. Omer al Shekha Kadosh, and that's the prayer that we say every day. Veten helkenu betoratecha. What is veten helkenu? Each and everyone has a piece of Torah in his neshama. You have a piece of the Torah in your neshama. If you'll toil, you're going to bring out all your chokhmah, all the Torah. How sad is it? How sad. People could live 70 years, 80 years, 90 years. They barely finish Chumash. They barely finish Parashat. They barely finish one parasha with Rashi. One, not even one. They leave the world with nothing in their hand, nothing. He comes up to Shamayim, to heaven. They ask him, Abraham, we gave you 80 years. How many times did you finish the whole Shas? What is Shas? Oh, you don't know what is Shas? Gemara, you heard? Oh yeah, I heard the rabbi every morning used to get up, Rabotai, let's learn Gemara. I had to go, right now, Parnasah, business, I couldn't. So you never learned Gemara? No, not really. Okay. And what about Shabbat? Shabbat, you don't work, right? No, I don't work. Shabbat, what happened? Did you go to the classes? Honestly, after the whole week of working so hard, I couldn't. I'm so tired. Shabbat, I took a nap. Wow. Okay, winter time, you got to take a nap. What about summer? Shabbat is over by 8:30, 9, 10. You had the whole afternoon, 5, 6 hours. What happened then? Oh, the sun. We live in Brooklyn. The sun is out only for 4 or 5 months. Finally, I get to see the sun, a little tan. The whole winter, it's too long. I had to spend some time with the kids and my wife, Hazita, and the kids need a father. I had to spend time with the kids and a little, to take a walk. So what happened? Not really. I didn't know. Shabbat, I didn't spend anything. So you never opened Gemara, huh? What about Chumash? Did you learn Chumash? Honestly, since 7th grade, I had this rabbi in that class. I never opened the Chumash anymore. I couldn't. I don't have any good taste with Chumash. I dropped Chumash. Okay. And what about Navi? Stories, David HaMelech, Shaul, war, blood, something nice. I don't know. I don't know. So we gave you 80 years and you never learned anything. Do you know the busha, the shame that just try to understand. Hashem gave you 80 years of life, 80 years. Not 80 hours, not 80 days, not 80 weeks, 80 years of life. You didn't finish nothing. Before you came to the world, Hashem gave you the whole Torah in your brain. You have the whole Torah in you. You have it already. Why didn't you toil? You were lazy. Eze busha. The embarrassment that people's going to stand there on the, in the courtroom. They're going to ask you, Ma'asita. So, what should we do? Some people said, well, I'm already, 30, 40, 50, 60, מה אני כבר יכול ללמוד? חברים יקרים, it says, אם בחוקותיי תלכו. מה זה אם בחוקותיי תלכו? What does that mean? One pshat, I saw beautiful pshat. What is telechu? Sometime a person hears a class, like tonight, we hear a class, and we said, wow, Rabbi, that class hit home. That's it, it got me, it got into my heart, that's it, I know, that's it. Okay, that's it, and what happens the next morning? What happens the next morning? That's my questions to everybody. What's going to be in a couple hours from now? Do you know what's the answer? We get excited. We go to classes, we hear good stories. What do? אומרת התורה, אם בחוקותיי, you heard about the Torah Kedusha, what should you do? Telechu, get up and take a Gemara and start learning. Stop thinking, wow. Stop with the wow. Get up and do something. Telech. Take actions. Im Adam lo holech. He stays in the same place. You're never gonna grow. You'll never become something. לכן צריך לדעת. It's not enough to listen to a class. Because when you listen to a class, the one who works hard is only the speaker. It's the rabbi. You sit there and you enjoy life. Wow, what a hidushim. Oh, hidushim. But what do? So that's why the Torah says, אם בחוקותיי תלכו שתהיו עמלים בתורה. You gotta amel. You gotta toil in Torah. The only way for a person to change his life, the only way that people can change is only not by learning Torah, by toil in Torah. That's the key. La'amol, break your head. Misha amel b'Torah. That's how you become big. Nobody, no great rabbi became great because he was smart. No. Most top rabbis in the world, they became Talmidei Hachamim and leaders because they toiled, not because they're smart. It's because they toiled. So what does toil mean? What does toil means? Number one is understanding the hashivut of Torah. Meaning, you can learn Gemara. You have your Gemara open and you learn Gemara. And it says in the side, Pasuk, Vaikra Zain. What do? It's okay. I trust Hachamim. I trust. Rav Hizda called the Pasuk. I trust him. I have emunat Hachamim. No. Stop with your emunat Hachamim. Get up, bring a Chumash and open up. It takes something, right? That's called also Amal Torah. That's called Amal Torah. Sometimes you're tired. You don't want to go. You like the bed better. You get up. That's considered Amal Torah. Sometimes, and it happens while you're being, you're not in the mood. Some people, they work with moods. If it's a sunny outside, he's into it. If it's a little cloudy and a little rainy, I don't know, I open the window, I'm not in the mood. He stays in bed. What is this? When you have to bring business, Parnasa, it goes by the weather. Are you listening to the weather channel, whether you're going to go out to business or not? You go to work, whether it's cold, hot, snow, rain, they shut up there, who cares? You got to bring money. Why when it comes to Torah, it works with moods. If it's a cloudy day or a sunny day. But I get it. We all have it. Good. You got up. That's considered Amal also. It's also considered Yigi'ah. Now, you got to drive to the car. You have to drive to shul. Some people have nearby. Some, they got to drive 5, 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Each one, the one who takes him 10, 15, 20 minutes, that's considered for him Yigi'ah also. And I want to share a beautiful Gemara in Masechet Menachot. The Gemara in Masechet Menachot, Daf Zayin, says a beautiful story. It's a little sad, but it's, the end is good, so it's okay. The Gemara says, it was one of the great Tanaim. One of the great Tanaim was Rav Hizda. Rav Hizda was a great Amorah, great rabbi. He lived 90 years. He was a great tzaddik. And he learned Torah by his rabbi. Who's his rabbi? Omeret Gemara Avyimi. Avyimi was Rav Hizda's rabbi. Omeret Gemara, something happened to Avyimi. Something happened to him, and he forgot the entire Masechet Menachot. A Gemara, one of the volumes, the whole Shas, Masechet, the Gemara, Masechet Menachot, he forgot everything. The rabbi forgot the entire Gemara. Something happened to him, הוא שכח את הכל. אומרת הגמרא, what exactly a rabbi that he forgot the halachot and the laws of one of the masechtot? What should we do? What should he do? אומרת הגמרא, ואתה כמד רב חיסדא. He went to his student, Rav Hizda, and he asked him, please remind me the Gemara that I taught you in the past. I don't remember anything. So the rabbi went to his student, and ask him, Rav Hizda, can you please go over the whole Masechet because I forgot everything? Sure enough, Rav Hizda sat with his rabbi and he gave over his entire Torah that he taught him, he gave him back. Psh, beautiful. Baruch Hashem. The Gemara has a question. I get it. I got that Avimi, something happened to him and he forgot the entire Masechet. I get it. And I get that his student of Hida was a top notch. But let me ask you a question. Isn't it better or more respectful that the student should come to the rabbi and teach him? How come the rabbi that forgot the whole, the Masechet Menachot, how come he got up and he went to his student? It should be the opposite. Avyimi, stay home, stay in the Bet Midrash, and go send somebody to your student of Hizda and tell him, Hizda, come to me, I need you to teach me Gemara. Why the rabbi went to the student? אומרת הגמרא, ולשלח ולייתן לגבי. He should have sent to Rav Hizda to come to him, not the other way around. Listen to this. Listen to this. Savar Avyimi, Savar Hashav, he held that Hachi mistayya miltatfeh. If I want to succeed in the Torah, then I should go to my student. If I want to succeed in learning Torah, my student should not come to me. I, the rabbi who forgot the Torah, let me go to him and let me ask him to teach me whatever I taught him in the past. Why? Because if I'm going to walk, Omer Rashi, תשמעו מה אומר רש"י הקדוש. אומר רש"י, if he's going to go there, I'm going to walk to him, I'm going to go to him, I'm going to succeed. You know why? Because of yaga'ata umatzata. When you toil, Hashem gives you special siyata dishmaya. So if I'm going to stay here, and I'm going to ask my student to come teach me, even though we're going to learn the same, but there is a lack of toil by you walking to your students. If you toil, Hashem gives you siyata dishmaya. And this should be a message to our children. Children who have challenges in school. Children who have difficult times. Parents who have difficult times with children. Remember this line, Yagata. Hashem wants you toil. Hashem wants to see parents who put their blood in their children. Stop looking for shortcuts. Tutoring. What does a tutoring means? I never understand. Listen, if you can't find, but what is the concept tutoring? I want to pause for 1 second. Hashem gave you a son. And lucky you have a son. So, you have the mitzvah to teach your son Torah. V'shinnantem levanecha. It's a mitzvah upon you to teach your son Torah. That's the mitzvah. Now let's pause for 1 second. So I have the mitzvah. Now, since I gotta, make living, and I have to bring, paranasa, I have no choice. Fine. So what do? You hire a rabbi to teach your son Torah. Today, we have a school. So we pay tuition, so they can do my job. But that's still your job. So until the kid comes home, you pay tuition for them to teach your son. Once your son comes home, it's back to you. Take your son and spend time with him to teach him Torah. No, give him $60, $80, $100. Just get him a tutor off my chest. That's absolutely wrong. I look forward to learn with my son. This is a dream of every father, to spend time with his kids. Why should we give my living to other people and I don't even spend time with my kids? Do you know, when you learn with your son Torah, there is no better teacher in the world that could teach your son better than you. And I'm talking if you know the material. If you don't know it, okay, it's a different issue. But if you do know the Gemara, and if you do know Chumash, you're not going to find a better teacher to teach your son more than you. Because you're the father. You're the father. I want to share a story that happened in my house. In my house. No names, Has v'Shalom. But I want to say a story that happened to my son, Shlomo. Hashem ייתן בעזרת השם יזכה להיות בן תורה בעזרת השם. When he was born, after couple months after, the Rebbe Shetir B'riah, she had to go back to school to teach. It wasn't easy for us, especially for her. First son, to leave him by a babysitter. I said, number one, I don't take him to any babysitter. If anything, they come home. They're going to come to us. We'll pay top money. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not sending him to anybody. He's going to come here. And for security purposes, I had a video. I have a video. Okay. We had interviewed a couple people, and one of them, we agreed to take her. We agreed to take her. All right. She came here. She was here a couple months. And Baruch Hashem, we paid full price, on time, cash, no check, cash. Okay? And the kitchen is open, whatever she wants, you can eat, enjoy life. It's okay, why not? And then a couple things happened here and there. And one day, I came home after yeshiva. After I was done in yeshiva, it was 6 o'clock. I came home. I said hi to the Rabbanit, and the first question I asked her, I said, "How was Shlomo today?" That's the first. Usually that's not how. Usually I say, "Hi, how was your day?" We have dinner together. The first question I asked her, "How was your day?" And she tells me, "Why are you asking?" I said, "Because I don't feel good. Something is bothering me." She asked me, "What's bothering you?" I said, "Well, honestly, I wanted to check the video before we prayed Mincha in Yeshiva. I got questions from the kids. I just couldn't even check. But around 3 o'clock, I wanted to check the phone and to see if everything is okay with my son, baby Shlomo." She said, "What time?" I said, "Around 3. She couldn't believe. She just couldn't believe. I told her what happened. So she tells me what happened. She tells me that she checked the video and she sees Shlomo is crying and crying and crying. And the worst thing is, she is there, she does nothing. I cannot even describe, I could cry just thinking about it. Forget about money, that we pay you top notch. Top money we're giving you. We treat you better than us. We gave you the whole house. Forget about this. A baby is crying. Where's your heart? Not a goya, has v'shalom. A Jewish, very frum. My wife calls her. And she sees her taking the bottle and just sticking to the baby's mouth. So she tells her, what's going on? She said, I don't know, he doesn't stop crying. Like if you have to blame the baby why he's crying. So she says, maybe you could just pick him up. Just pick him up. Stop just putting the bottle in his mouth. Oh, okay, let me try. She picks him up, and a miracle happened. The baby stopped crying. Wow, what a miracle. I told her she's fired. What's gonna be? I don't care. She's out. If somebody, forget about money, the money is not the issue here, but if somebody does not understand what is to hear a baby cry and to pick him up, for me, how can you take this job? This is dinei nefashot. You're dealing with souls. How can you take such a job? In a very nice way. We left, we told her that we're okay. I learned something that day I learned something, oh my gosh. You have a mother and you have a person. Not every person can take care of a baby. But every single mother, and I'm talking about a normal mother, every normal mother, she'll find a way to make her baby calm. Every normal mother, she'll find a way to calm the baby. I don't know how, but she's going to find a way. And that's the Torah Kedusha. If you love Hashem, you're going to find a way to learn Gemara. Whether it's cold, whether it's hot. I slept last night very late, the baby cried. I don't know. If you love Hashem, you're going to find a way to learn Gemara. If you don't, I tried, it didn't work. The baby is still crying. What can I do? Hashem, please don't cry. I tried, You want to say tzedakah? Here's tzedakah. Now you're happy? He's still crying. You know what? I'll keep Shabbat. Now you're happy? No, he's still crying. What do you want? I don't know. What do you want? Yeah. If you love Hashem, you better believe me, you're going to make sure he's not going to cry anymore. You're going to make him very happy. How? You know. A mother that loves her son, she's not going to let him down. And this is us. And this is us. If we love Torah, we're not going to let Hashem down. What beracha you get from, what beracha you have if you learn Torah? My dear friends, if you open the Parashat, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam shehakol nהיה b'doro. Sydney, if you open the Parashat, Sydney, let's open Chumash. Yeah. I'll tell you where to open. So let's open Parashat Bechukotai. Okay, Parashat Bechukotai. In the beginning, ציון גם אתה יכול, פרק חו"ב. יאיווה, הנה, הגענו מהסיפורים. פרק חו"ב, פסוק ג'. That's nice, that's beautiful. Very nice, ציון. אומרת התורה, פרק חו"ב, אם בחוקותיי תלכו ואת מצוותיי תשמורו ועשיתם אותם ונתתי גשמכם בעיתם. If you're going to toil in Torah, I will give you גשמיות. ונתתי גשמכם בעיתם. I will support you, I will give you ברכה. I will give you parnasah. Now watch this. From Pasuk Gimel, until Pasuk Yud Gimel, okay? That's the berachot. You could read all Pasukim, that's berachot if you learn Torah. Very nice. So the Torah tells us over here, so you have about 9 Pasukim, beracha, 10 Pasukim, beracha if you toil in Torah and you keep the mitzvot. So you get 10 pesukim. It's not 10, it's a minus because the first one is a condition. So after you learn Torah and Pasukim, the rest, 9 Pesukim, Beracha. Now watch this. Pasuk Yudaled, V'im lo tishme'u li, and if you're not going to listen to me, and you're not going to keep the Torah and the mitzvot, oh my gosh. Pasuk Tetzayin, Af ani e'eseh zot lachem, והפקדתי עליכם בהלה את השחפת ואת הקדחת נחלות עיניים. קללות, 7 curses, not enough. פסוק י"ח, ואם עד אלה לא תשמעו, ויאספתי על עד more. And you keep going. And if that's not enough, פסוק כ"א, ואם תלכו עמי קרי ולא תאבו לשמוע, ויאספתי עליכם מכה 7, another 7. That's not enough? Okay. פסוק כ"ד, והלכתי אף אני עמכם בקרב והכיתי אתכם גם אני 7, another 7. That's not enough? פסוק כ"ז, ואם בזאת לא תשמעו לי, והלכתם עמי בקרב, והלכתי עמכם בחמת קרב, ועשיתי אתכם אף אני 7, another 7. Not enough? I'll give you more. You keep going till the end of the parasha. Look how many psukim. Tons of pesukim. Tons. 49 curses in our parasha. If you open Parashat Kitavo, 98 curses. 98. Unlicensed. What's going on over here? שואל רב שלום שבדרון in his ספר לב שלם. ריבונו של עולם. How come when he give me berachot it's only 9 pesukim? And when it comes to kelalot curses, it's 49, not enough, 98. Why? Why the barachot is so short and the kelalot is endless? Where's the balance? It's not fair, no? That's his question. But he gives, it's not an answer. He's not giving an answer. This is a mindset. This is a lifestyle. Do you know what's the answer? The answer is, Im Bechukotai telechu. If people toil in Torah, for them, that's the olam hazeh. They don't look for anything else. Speak to people who learn every morning Gemara. Speak to people who learn every afternoon Gemara. Speak to people who are in yeshiva. Speak to the people who are in kollel for 20 years, 30 years. They don't look for anything. They have olam haba here. They are happy people. They're very happy people. They don't look for nothing. And I'm talking about the real people. They have the real life. They enjoy life more than anyone over here. They enjoy life. They have simchat hayim. You can see the father, very simple, a simple house. You see the mother, you see the couple, the respect that each one gives another. You see the father with the kids, the chinuch, the shabbatot, the morning, sending the kids to the school bus with a hug and a kiss from the mother, gives them beracha. Do you know what kind of life is it? 9 pesukim is pesukim from olam haba. Those 9 pesukim is pesukim that you get here, you enjoy life, you're a happy person. But when you don't have it, it's like a person is thirsty and you give him pretzels to eat with salt. Oh my God, I'm so thirsty. The more pretzels you give him, he wants to drink more. So he asks, do you have a drink? Hold on, let me give you potato chips. Oh my gosh. He eats potato chips. Oh my, it's so salty. Can I get water? Don't worry, I have corn chips for you. Chilak. Not enough. I give you popcorn. Not enough. Hello. I don't need it. I need to drink. This is us. When you drink, that's all you got to do. Instead, when you don't have Torah, when you don't have the water, Kol tzameh lechu lamayim ve'en mayim el haTorah. When you're thirsty, drink water. Instead, what are you taking? Pretzels, potato chips, corn chips, popcorn. It's not going to do it. A Jew that learns Torah, he is a happy person. A person who learns Torah, he is drinking water. He is not looking for anything else. But when there is no Torah, when the neshama does not get the Torah, guess what? He's looking for, you give him something else. Let me take you for a vacation. Not enough. Not happy. A winter break. Not enough. There is people during the winter break, they're planning another break during the winter break. Mashallah is a yofi. Mashallah. And while they're playing another break, he's already playing about the Pesach break. And when he's there, instead of enjoying the moment, next year, Pesach, not here. We're going to go something else. A boy said, this is something else. You're middle of Leila Seder, and you're already planning what's going to be next Pesach. Why can't you enjoy life now? Do you know what's the answer? They will never be happy. But ask those people who for the past 5, 6, 7, 10 years, they went away for Pesach. Ask them what happened this year Pesach. When they spent their beautiful Pesach with their beautiful children. Low key. But together with the parents, ask the kids, how was your Pesach? Ask the wife, how was her Pesach? Ask the father, for the first time in his life, he spent his Pesach with his beautiful children. Ask them, did you thought about last year's Pesach? Yes. And you compared, and you said, wow, this Pesach, something else. Meaning, if you get the water and you drink, you're not going to look for something else. And that's the beauty of our Yahadut, our religion. And I want to, and speaking about this, I want to speak to the mothers for 1 minute. Can I get Rabbi Nubah here, please? Thank you so much. Bereshit Shmot. The last one. Thank you. It's good mitzvot. I have a message. I mean, this whole class, it's for men and women for sure. Because if not for the woman, the men cannot learn anyway. So we give a credit to the men who go and learn, but at the same time, we're giving also credits to the wives who sends the husband to learn Torah. But I want to end up with one piece of Rabbeinu Bahye, Parashat Yitro. Rabbeinu Bahye in Parashat Yitro, where Hashem wants to give the most precious gift to the Jews. That's the Torah in Parashat Yitro. Hashem says to Moshe Rabbeinu, "Ko tomar lebet Yaakov v'taged libnei Israel." Moshe Rabbeinu, I want you to go and speak to the ladies before the men. Shoel Rabbeinu Bahye, what do you mean? Ladies, they have no obligation to learn Torah. Men are the ones who have the mitzvah of 24 hours learning Torah. Why do you go to the ladies? Why do you go to the women? Go to the men. No. Hashem says to Moshe, I want you to go and speak to the wives. Don't speak to the men first. Why? I guess equal rights. Women rights? Yeah, okay. So we have to give them, but that's not the real answer. מה אומר רבנו בחיה, חברים יקרים? Listen to this. Listen to this. The way we understand כה תאמר לבית יעקב ותגד לבני ישראל, the way we learned it always, all the years, כה תאמר לבית יעקב, that's the woman. Right? ותגד לבני ישראל, that's the man. אומר רבנו בחיה, no, that's not the pshat. Then what's the pshat? אומר כה תאמר לבית יעקב, it's the mothers. ותגד לבני ישראל. Who is בני ישראל? Who are בני ישראל? The little kids. Not the men. The little kids. So what should you tell the ladies? כה תאמר לבית יעקב, speak to the ladies, why have them ותגד, not משה רבנו, let the mother ותגד לבני ישראל, to the little kids. אומר רבנו בחטא, תקשיבו טוב, שהאישה הטובה, the good woman, היא סיבה לתורה, she is the cause for the Torah, שהיא יכולה להמשיך את בנה לבית המדרש, she is the one who could draw the kid and bring him to the school, to the yeshiva, to the shul, to the go with daddy to pray. It's so nice. I love you, Danny. Go. I love you, Jack. I love you, Moshe. I love you, Shalom. I love you. Go with Abba. Go with him. והיא מרחמת עליו, and she has pity on him. בכמה מיני געגועים, she misses him, but she talks to him. כדי להמשיך אותו אחר לימוד התורה מנעוריו. The mother has the power in the house with the father. But wait, the one who has the obligation to teach is not the mother. My friends, let's get things very clear. The one who has the obligation to teach is the father. But the one who can bring out the kid's potential is the mother. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. You have to believe in yourself. Stop listening to other people. Trust yourself. You're a good mother. You're a great mother. Hashem gave you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kids, meaning He trusts you. He trusts you that you will do a great job. So the Torah says, Hashem, before He gives the Torah to Am Yisrael, He tells to Moshe, Moshe, speak to the mothers that they should bring the kids to the father to go and learn Torah with him. So we have to know that there is two people in one house. One has the obligation to teach the kids Torah, and one can bring out the kids to make them to love Torah, and that's the mothers. We have in a house two people. They have to work as a team together. Stop throwing your job on other people. That's not nice. And I'm talking to the men as well. Men have to know their job at home as well. Stop throwing your job to the wife and tell her, I gotta go to work, I gotta go. Stop going. Stay home and do your job. And mothers, the same thing is to you. Know your mission. Know your tafkid ba'olam. You got one of the most precious things that there is in the world. You're bringing life. You're carrying a baby. You have kids. So, I want to end up tomorrow. What should we do? Ladies, אומר הרב רבנו בחייה, בשעת הדלקת הנר של שבת, when a mother lights נר של שבת, שהיא מצווה מוטלת עליה, that time is a precious time, אומר הוא, שהתפילה יותר נשמעת בשעת עשיית המצווה. It's a עת רצון when a mother lights candles for Shabbat. זה עת רצון. The gates in Gan Eden are open to listen to you. What should you do then? להתפלל על הבנים שלה. She should pray for her children. Because the ner represents the neshama. The ner, the candle, represents the soul. The ner represents the Torah. Ki ner mitzvah v'torah or.